Welcome back to Just Fantastic Craft Channel. Today we're back playing LL7, where I have decided to try something out, which is chase rats. No, it is this, because I figured out that that thing would be highly impractical and basically impossible to use. This is the immersive engineering wars that I got reminded that they exist. Not by anyone, by myself. I just forgot that they exist. Now, the ones that I used are just relays, which they did not work the way I was thinking about. And I need to make them into a relays. I need to make them into, whatchamacallit, this interface connectors, I think, so that they accept redstone. I'll make one or two of them and see how that works. For them I need aluminum wire, which I just need some aluminum. Not three of them, let's get four because that's the amount I need, and then we need to make it into wires and just throw it on there and wait for it to finish working. I need to put a hopper there to shove in this chest. It would be easier. Are you done with the chickens, by the way? I think you are done with the chickens. No, you're not done with the chickens. We have 3 out of 4 chicken jars. Here we go. Now that we have 8 of those, because each one requires 4, we can go inside this crafting recipe, get in 2 of those, and then not like that, like that. 2 interface ones for now. I just need to figure out whether they work. Thank you. Now, this is an interface connector. Does it work the way I think it is, or does it not work? No. That does nothing. Let me check out something. No. So the relay doesn't work. The interface doesn't work as well. Wait, let's go with... I need my book. Dome. Eccentric dome. I think this one is empty. Where was it? In this row. At that height? Maybe one lower. Not sure, doesn't really matter right now. We need to figure out what is happening. And of course, I start sneezing as soon as I start recording, because of course I do. Give me this. Thank you. Let's see. That is not the thing I was looking for. Check your inventory. Thank you for the blue skies. Are you the one I'm looking for? No, you are empty. Man, sucks to be me. I found it. It was in my backpack. Let's see. I need immersive engineering. Okay, am I done sneezing right now? Let's see. Redstone wires are aluminum coated redstone dust, ready coat cables, provide an easy transfer of redstone in overload without losing any signal strength. Like any other wire connecting connecting items, however, redstone wire does not require relays. Connectors and relays are the same block. With the engineer's screwdriver, the connectors can be configured within in and output mode and set to one of 16 colored frequencies. Integration takeover. Functionally similar redstone to comparators. The reading. Okay. Redstone wires integration takeover. Tank is no. I'm looking for redstone interface are designed to be attached to other blocks that can make use of colored redstone signals. The interface connector is inert and does not possess a color input or output state, but it allows blocks such as the item batcher to interface directly with the wire network. I see. Okay, well, that gives me an answer of what I'm looking for. Engineer screwdriver. Let's see how this thing is made. I need an engineer's screwdriver. I need an iron rod. This one makes 1 and this one makes 2. Sure. I don't know why that's a thing, but whatever. Now that we have this one, even if we've lost 2 of the relays, let's see whether they would work now. So I need this one here and then this one below it. Let's then connect these two, configure this one as an input white and this one as an output white. Okay. How tall is this? 3 blocks on the 4th? Yeah, 3 blocks on the 4th, and that's straight up on the... Yep, it is exactly on the same block. Okay, well this then would mean that I can connect all of these just the way I want, right? All of these will be set as an output. These wires are just not entities, so they don't have outputs. I mean, they don't have hitboxes. Okay, then we need one for here, and we need a few more, which need to be made by redstone at immersive redstone. That means we need these connectors, which I can just make more of. I need one for this thing, set as an output of course, as the one. Those rats making squeaky noises. I can actually just add a few more relays to the wall because they shouldn't be an issue. Or the roof. They would definitely not be an issue on the roof. Set this one as an output. And we have turned on every single one of these except this one. And now this one requires a redstone breaker. No. How do I turn on this thing? I mean, this thing is just this is very dangerous if the fans are working. I mean, I could make this thing run all the time by just adding a... If I add a redstone block underneath it or a torch, just it doesn't really matter. This turns off the fans, that is fine. If I just turn this on, I would like to have this connected with the wire as well, but I'm not seeing how that would work. Okay, let's see. If I make this channel as a, let's say, green. So this now has a green base. And if I turn it on, none of these work because they're not on a green base. But if this one is, let's say this one, Let's touch the dumbest possible way. If this one is set to an output green, it now works. Okay. I mean, that is going to actually solve my issues with the levers, because all of these can be daisy chained together and they should be fine. If I now move these relays, okay, I think I've got it. We now gotta just move these relays. Sadly they are not in the right place. I would like to have them be above the thing, above the whatchamacallits. This one can always run, it's just very dangerous, as I said. Actually, that one didn't need to get broken. Okay, let's see. If I place this there and these on top, like for me it doesn't matter. Then we have a relay. We can just have all of the relays connected to each other just because we can. They do have hitboxes, so there is a slight possibility of them getting in the way. Yes, this is a somewhat of a tall thing. Can I step over it? I can. So this is the size of a slab, or it's walkable? I know what it's considered. Meaning that if I place it in a way that mobs can kind of get on it, it won't be an issue, so that the redstone behind these will be activated through these on the back. And then we just connect all of these. I have one here. Like, this can be a potential block, right? This has the potential of saving a mob and blocking its path. The thing is, we are going to pray that nothing is... Actually, nothing should be able to get stuck. If these are already on the wall, like if these things are on the walls, just like these. Yep. Now there is a slight possibility of something getting stuck here. It is a very small one, because as soon as they get pushed from there, they get pushed to the middle. We'll see how that goes. We'll see. We just need to know that it's a slight chance of messing up. So this is a white one. All of these need to be white ones. And then this one, this rod just became a splatter. And then these ones will be connected to the mobs. I see how this is going to work. And because I'm going to have levers on the other side, we're just going to put them in a very smart way. Which should be, everything will be labeled. And maybe we can still use the... Maybe we can still use the 8 levers for 16 mobs. Although we don't need to. We have a lot of wall space, and since these are just 1-to-1 ratio with how many killers? I'd say enough. That is actually 16. 16 killers except white, so 15 different mobs can be spawned with just this. If I have again a master switch the switches from hostile to evil mobs, from hostile to passive mobs, I should have a gate, as I said, an AND gate. Do I have an AND gate? That just... And gate. No, I don't have an AND gate. I will have now. That means, let's see, how do these interact? I need to figure this out. So this will only output if both of these are on. Which, how do I connect these relays to this gate? Because this is not connected. And placing it even weirder. I doubt that it will connect if I place them this way. Funnily enough, that kinda seems to work. Let's test it out. I need a light. Not a light, I need a lamp. I need a redstone lamp because it's a good testing thingy. I need a lever, or a few of them. I'm actually just gonna make like 2 of them. And then get one more relay from somewhere. So this relay and this relay. Let's connect all of these. I have an idea of why. Oh wait, no. Let's place these even weirder. I need the light. So this will, let's say this is a passive mob. So it requires a signal of... I need my thing. So it requires a signal of green. Now that that is done, we continue with our experiment. Which is, I need a lever. Stop spawning any enemies. Let's say lever 1 and lever 2. Lever, whatever. We connect all of these together. So the idea is, can these two see each other? Yes, they do. Does that mean that this can pass through blocks? Because this isn't a solid block. We need more testing. So these are inputs. These need to be outputs. So a green and a cyan. This is the, let's say this is the cyan mob and this is the converter of green. So if this thing is on, I don't know whether, my goodness, it works. This looks fishy as everything, but this works. So the idea is I have a cyan mob and I have the main green switch. So a cyan mob would be, I don't know, let's say it's creeper is cyan. So I just need something that redstone torch, I guess, I don't know. So I have this as the creeper, and I need one more relay for a second. Give me with this one. Oops. Climb on top of the fun. Thank you. We'll be crafting a lot of relays. We don't care really. So this is going to be the cyan mob. Yep. And it needs to be an output. Maybe it doesn't work with the redstone torch in particular, but the idea is maybe the redstone torch is a bad idea. Let's get another redstone lamp. Oops, it's a redstone lamp. Where is it? Where is the lamp? Here it is. I just need one, thank you. Yep, so this is creeper and this is, let's say, cow. So this would then turn on this. But then I need... There was an inverter involved. But how would I involve it? Exclusive OR gate. No. I don't remember actually. If let's see. So this would turn on that, but this would still turn on the creeper. Not an exclusive, or what was it? A signal inverter? I don't remember the whole system, but it worked. It worked perfectly. So, what gate is it? Let me see. That does not. What are they called? Tiny gates? Or what if I say at gate? Sure, that works. End gate, clock gate, counter, edge detector. Nope, not gate, nor gate. Not gate is outputs to front when there is no signal to the back. So technically the whole build is going to require me to wait. The build is going to require a NOT gate. So 2 AND gates. How would I fit this? I remember just making it, it was kind of, it wasn't that big of a... Wait. T-flop. Give me this. So that would invert the signal. Then this would, no. If I turn on this way, so this would work as an off-on switch, so this would invert the signal, technically allowing us to switch between mobs. But not really the thing I'm looking for. Because that way we don't need this signal. No, we do need this signal. Switching this... Wait. Is it inverted? The thing I'm looking for. No, it isn't inverted. Wait. No, it is inverted. So technically, what I want is this thing is on. But the signal that gets inverted is this one. Am I making any sense right now? I am messing up with logic right now. I have done this and I don't remember how. So exclusive OR gate would be on if only one of the two inputs is on, but not both. Right? Outputs to front when input signals do not match, similar to a three-way light switch. Yes. So if I turn on, but no, it is not an exclusive OR gate. Wait, is it an exclusive OR gate? It is an exclusive OR gate. So both of these need to be... Wait. I need to make one. So the exclusive OR gate would work this way. So this is the evil... Oops, I need a piece of stone. My pickaxe is too good. stone? Where is the stone? Stone. Thank you. So then the idea is it's the same thing. So this is going to be, let's say, the creeper. Now they're both working because I don't have this thing on. No, I had it on. Wait, I need to rotate this switch because it is messing with my head. How did I place it? Yes, this way. And then this one would have a relay. Excuse me, where is the another relay? I need to steal another one. I don't care about creepy noises right now. I am too busy. So then this one would be an output of green. Meaning that if I have disconnected, this will disconnect. And this will allow me to switch between off, on for evil, on for good. Yes! This is the logic behind the whole thing. I did it. I am awesome, and I'm happy that it works. Well, all that is left is to realize this. But for now, this has been Limitless 7 from me, just in the description, and have a great day, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.